Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is February 2nd, 2024, and the prosecutor's office in Spain has said that Barcelona cannot be charged with bribery. Also, Barcelona just renewed the future goalkeeper of the first team. And finally, it's been revealed that Xavi Hernandez put his job on the line for Ronald Araujo. We have a lot to discuss. So let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo. And before we begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. All of this helps this channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure you hit the kickback. And if you are looking to place any sports bets, make sure you hit the Bet Us. Both links for kickback and Bet Us are down below in the description. Now, we begin with the news that the Anti-Corruption Office in Spain has stated that Barcelona will not be prosecuted for bribery in the Enriquez Negreira case. Now, as you already know by now, Barcelona hired the former referee Jose Maria Enriquez Negreira to be the consultant of the club from the years 2001 to 2018. And during those years, Enriquez Negreira was also the vice president of the committee of referees, which prompted the prosecutor's office to file corruption charges against Barcelona and to open an investigation to see whether Barcelona had bribed referees through the hiring of Enriquez Negreira. Now, after more than 1 year of investigation, the prosecutor's office had determined that there's absolutely no evidence that Barcelona hired Enriquez Negreira to bribe referees or to influence competitions, and that instead Barcelona had hired Enriquez Negreira to obtain the refereeing reports, as Barcelona has been alleging this entire time. Now, the judge, Joaquin Aguirre, who's in charge of the investigation, was not happy with the prosecutor's office conclusion that there was no evidence proving that Barcelona bribed referees. So instead, he came up with a different hypothesis, saying that maybe Barcelona did not give cash payments to referees, but instead that they influenced the competition through the promotion and demotion of referees by promoting referees who would be willing to help Barcelona and demoting referees who would not be willing to help Barcelona. And while a quick search revealed that Jose Maria Enriquez Negreira had no power of the promotion and demotion of referees, so that hypothesis ended up in the trash, just like this judge's analytical skills. Now, the judge was still not happy that there still wasn't no evidence to prove any criminality. So then he came up with another hypothesis, saying that Barcelona had bribed referees because it was discovered that Enriquez Negreira's son was taking referees to dinner and karaoke before matches. And when later on it was revealed that Enriquez Negreira's son did that with all the referees in Catalonia, not just the one ref in Barcelona matches, but also the ones ref in Girona matches, even the second and third division matches as well. So once again, another hypothesis down the trash. So then the judge, wanting and vehemently wanting to prove Barcelona's guilt, decided to instead change the charges and change it from sporting corruption, since there was no evidence to back that up, to bribery corruption. Now, with bribery charges. Now, with bribery charges, all you have to prove is that you paid someone. You don't have to prove why you paid them or with what intention you paid them. Of course, in the Enriquez Negreira case, we all know that Barcelona did indeed pay Enriquez Negreira 7 million euros over the span of 17 years. This is well documented. This is documents that Barcelona filed with La Liga, that Barcelona filed with the Spanish Treasury to pay taxes on it. So since we know for a fact that Barcelona did indeed pay Enriquez Negreira, bribery charges all require is to show the payment of the payments were made. So the judge switched the charges from sporting corruption to bribery. But of course, in order to prove bribery, the person receiving the payment has to be a public official. Now, the committee of referees is not a public entity, it's a private entity, and Jose Maria Enriquez Negreira, as one of the vice presidents of the committee of referee, was a private individual. Therefore, bribery cannot be established, and that's exactly what the Anti-Corruption Office said today, that Barcelona will not be charged with bribery because there's absolutely no evidence of this because yes, Barcelona did pay Jose Maria Enriquez Negreira money, but he was not a civil servant. He was a private individual, which goes to show more the terrible knowledge of the law that Joaquin Aguirre has and how obsessed he is to prove Barcelona's guilt rather than doing what investigators should do, which is try to see whether a crime was committed or not versus saying a crime was committed and let me find ways to prove it. Now, of course, no major media outlet in Spain is reporting the story because for months and months, they sold us the story that Barcelona had been bribing referees for years and years, that all the trophies that they won is thanks to the bribery because they simply could not handle the truth that for many years Barcelona were the best team in the world and that they absolutely demolished every team in their way. But since they won't share the story, I will. So make sure to hit that like button so YouTube recommends this video to more and more people hear the truth since the media outlets in Spain don't want you to know. Now on to the news that Barcelona are set to play against Alaves tomorrow in La Liga, Saturday, February the 3rd. And the club have officially released the name of players who have been called up for this clash. Now those players are Joao Cancelo, Ronald Araujo, Íñigo Martínez, Pedri, Robert Lewandowski, Iñaki Peña, Christensen, Fermín, Romeo, Vitor Roque, Frankie de Jong, Ilkay Gundogan, Jules Koundé, Astralaga, Lamine Yamal, Marc Casado, Kochen, Kouarsi, Unai, Pau Victor, Marc Guiu, and Hector Fort. Now, as you can see from the list, Íñigo Martínez has been officially given the green light after he suffered that injury in the Copa del Rey, and now he has been included in the squad list. And of course, we've also seen the inclusion of several players from the academy because given that 3 out of the 4 Barcelona wingers are injured, we're gonna have to see who will Xavi use in tomorrow's lineup. Now, speaking of players, squad lists, and registrations, Barcelona have registered 3 more players for the Champions League. And those players are, of course, Vitor Roque, our Tigriño, who just scored his first goal with Barcelona, and also Pau Victor, the center forward from Barca Athletic, who's currently having a good season with the Barcelona's B team. And there is Unai Hernandez, who has also been included in today's in squad list for tomorrow. He is the interior who can also play as a left winger. And in fact, Rafa Marquez has used him there on several occasions, and we'll see whether Xavi will use him in tomorrow's match. Now, speaking of the academy players, today Barcelona announced that Diego Kochen's contract has been extended until 2028. Now, the 17-year-old American-Peruvian goalkeeper is considered as one of the most promising goalkeepers in the entire academy. And as such, Barcelona think that he could be the future first-team goalkeeper. And as such, the club have put their money where their mouth is by securing Diego Kochen until 2028 because the club have full confidence that Diego Kochen is a future star in the making. Now we will end today's video with the news that Xavi Hernandez reportedly put his job on the line for Ronald Araujo. Now when Bayern Munich were interested in signing Ronald Araujo during the winter transfer market, Araujo's agent had a conversation with Bayern Munich to hear what the offer was. And after giving the green light to Bayern Munich to reach out to FC Barcelona, seemed that the Bundesliga club reached out to the club and offered 80 million euros for the Uruguayan defender. Now it seems that some people within the club were considering the offer given the club's financial situation, but at the time, not only did Deco absolutely oppose this selling Araujo, but Xavi Hernandez did as well. And he said that if Ronald Araujo is sold, he would immediately resign his post because he considered Ronald Araujo as a cornerstone of that Barcelona project. Now I have to say I agree 100% with Deco and Xavi Hernandez. We've all seen what Ronald Araujo can do. He's undoubtedly the best center back in all of Europe, and selling him would be the stupidest decision this club could have done, regardless how terrible the financial situation is. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I would like to invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I would like to invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And as always, Visca Barça.